Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That looks a cracking ball.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Tonali. And here's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Jorginho. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Chiellini calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Jorginho. Challenge just a bit on the phone. It's Baggio! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that's been... And a chance! It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Van de Ven. And here's Berkah. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. And they've got a throw. Berkah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. Jorginho. Fagioli, nicely weighted ball. Del Piero, and that was nowhere near his best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Italy.
Grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Van Basten. Gets a good foot in there. Del Piero. And it's Baggio. That is a great pick out. Just too much on that. Nice interception, well timed. Davids. Seedorf. Now it's Mackay. Played out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Van Basten. There's the shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. The Netherlands have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! No way through, so back it comes. Retegui absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Indicated.
Can he get it through? Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Retegui actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bullet, someone who can always claim to be the... And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Maldini. Now he's off and running. Davids. And he was quick to react. And this is Roberto Baggio. Looking to play him in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mackay, given the lift of his goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Del Piero. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's loft. Roberto Baggio!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And Cruyff! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Jones looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Mackay. Foot in. Tonali. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away?
That looks a good ball through. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Decent hit from there.
Bullet. Chiellini. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Cruyff.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Hullet.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that looks a decent ball. Raspadori gets into a good position. And it's Jorginho. Maldini in a... And the shot! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Now it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Raspadori. Jorginho. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Decent chance!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cruyff fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's been shipped out wide. Maldini.
That could spell trouble.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's come off the upright.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked out the run.
He's dealt with that really well. Jorginho.
And here's the chance to counter.
There will
Aims
be
beyond
1
the
minute
defence.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Retegi.
Played in.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Just joining us, we are already underway. And the shots! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is a good... Takes a shot! Is he out of this world? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to full...
It's Gerrard! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, it's Raul. Xavi Alonso. Boyan. Shot could be on. Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's Saka. Well, that's well spotted.
And the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Can he finish?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
Roll!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Boyan. Knocks it into space. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Adams deals with that comfortably. Now, can they get him away? Iniesta tries to play it through. Now he's had a shot! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Raul. Shot, surely! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Oh, what a mistake! The pass has gone astray. Iniesta! Iniesta! Tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Sergi calmly anticipates. And this is Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's cut it out. And it's Fernando Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. The ball's gone astray. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Cole. That looks a good ball through. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Torres. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Spain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're off again. That is good alertness. Yamal. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bojan. And this is Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cole. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Spain have reclaimed it. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Adams attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Torres. Oh, he's burst through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Bojan. And here's Torres. Beckham. Cole.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bojan. And here's Torres. And Torres! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Spain grab it, goes for the shot! Off the post! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Raul. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. That is great defending, so alert. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great ball, and he's in. Bojan! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Cole. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Raul. Yamal. That's Raul. Gerrard. That has not gone well.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's the chance to counter. Jordi Alba running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bojan. Oh, well played. Beckham. Now it's Eze. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lampard. And here's Yamal. This might spell take. And Torres! It's bounced back off the post. And he hits the net. Over the hills and far. And that will be it. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.